RaceRoom, and it's another lovely day in the country of Mamma Mia, Italy. We have a whole bunch of new things. We're going to be covering everything in this brand new update, from cars to the 2 new tracks, and a track that has been reworked from the ground up. This is update, I believe, 8, and the name is Q1. So let's dive in with this stuff. Let's finish this race. This is not the new car, but there is a new a whole bunch of Super 6 stuff. As you know, my voice, yes, I should say, so my voice sounds weird. It's due because I'm sick. Let's dive into this update. We're here in Imola, and we're gonna travel to the brand new thing. So I have all of the list and patch notes here on the screen. I'll turn on my webcam for you guys. I have all of the Q&A stuff, all the list of patch notes right here. You can check it out on Steam and whatnot, but we got the Alpine is a brand new car. I don't know if you could see it from all the way over there. Whole bunch of new stuff. You guys could check this thing out, and a whole bunch of stuff. What I'm super excited for is Spa has been reworked from the ground up in RaceRoom. So that is the first track that we're actually going to be checking out. And yeah, so as you know, if you guys know the Porsche Cup Endurance Series, and I love Spa from in all different kind of racing games, and they just added a brand new version. They redid the whole map from the ground up. There's a video of me racing at Spa. I think it's 3 hours of Spa. We're racing in GT3. That's the original version of this track. But as you know, in the racing series, I believe if we lose, racing until we lose, that's what it was. That series, not the Porsche Cup Endurance Series. But if you guys know that series, we actually raced at Spa, and there's only 3: Classic, Combined, and Grand Prix from Formula 1. They just added a new version of this track. They redid it from the ground up to add the Moto, which actually, if you could see the layout, it looks the same, but it's way different. And we'll get into this one now, actually. And with that, we have a whole bunch of new cars. A total of 5 things have been added into the game. One being is what we're going to jump into is this thing, the Alpine A110 Cup car. There is the GT4 car. We'll jump into that in just a minute. Right after this one, I believe. And we're going to jump into this guy right here. And we're going to race 55 laps of Spa here. And we're going to do, I think, combined. Yeah. Combined. And I think we could add... Oh, that's okay. 23. What do you mean 23? Autofit. There we go. Alright, so we're going to jump into this. So, fun fact about this car. I think this car has been featured in... I believe Gran Turismo. No. Is it 6? Or 8? No. 8's not even out yet. It's either in Gran Turismo 7 or 6. But I know that the Alpine Cup car is in the game. Oh, that's it. Forza Horizon. This car is actually from, and as you can see, we'll talk about the brand new UI design. Everything has changed in this game from when we first started. Jeez. Rubber banding. That's the original Spa, but it looks so much better. It looks more realistic. But this track was built from the ground up by the developers over at RaceRoom. And this car right here, I think, yeah, this is the Cup version. There's the GT4 version, which is featured in Gran Turismo. I could be wrong, but I think I saw this car and the GT4 car in Gran Turismo. But the original road-going version of this car was in Forza, back in Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One. If you guys know that version of the Xbox One of Forza Horizon, that's when the Jesus, bro, popcorn popping. But I actually loved this car back in Forza Horizon 2. I actually made it into a rally car, which they actually had in Forza Horizon 2, the rally version of this car. They had the road-going version and then the rally Forza edition car in Forza Horizon 2. So very cool that this car is in the game. I call it the spider, or jumping spider, because jumping spiders have 4 eyes. So this is the Alpine 110 Cup car jumping spider, and it's very cute at the front, but it's pretty much their rally. It's supposed to be their modern day version of the old version of the rally car. Alpine first came out with their Alpine rally car. It's in this car is actually in Spa-Francorchamps rally. The rally version, the old version of this car. This is the modern day version. but also racing version, which is like the Cup car. Kind of like Porsche GT3 Cup car. This is the A110. I was about to say EV110, but so there's that. Camera turn it. Let's get out of the camera view. Fuck. Yeah, we're still doing some things. Anyway, yeah, so, and also with this new update, comes a whole bunch of new tracks, not just the rebuilt version of Spa, but also the two Italian tracks. Probably say, oh, we're going to Italy instead of Spa. I've always loved Spa from things. I don't know. I love this circuit, but I love this circuit a lot. I've raced plenty of times at Spa, not in real life, in a bunch of racing games, from Forza Motorsport to Forza Motorsport 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just Forza Motorsport, which is not around anymore. It's still race up. It's still around. They're not doing any more updates. So, and speaking of Forza, I am kind of excited towards the dude. Okay, we're gonna probably end it here. I cannot do anything with the popcorn popper, so we're just gonna. But I gotta say, the Rouge looks so good in this game, especially Spa in general. Let's overtake P20. Yeah. Oh! Big crash from us. Sounds like a little bird. Jump into the GT4 car, but there should be a special event going on. We'll take this thing online to see what this thing can do. I'll make a video about it. And also, Porsche Cup Endurance Series is happening later tonight, so excited for that, you guys. So we just again released our team livery in the car that we're driving. We're driving the 44 Franklin Porsche Cup GT3. So if you guys know, the 44 is technically Lewis Hamilton. 13. Can we do it? No, we cannot do it. Oh, we lost 2 places. I'll take it. 18. Popcorn popping, dude, is just insanity. But that's what you get of having the combination circuit, of having 100 cars on it. So that car is super fun to drive. I forgot to show the interior. I did show the interior. Never mind, my bad. But anyway, let's jump into the new track. So Spa got reworked. There's the picture of it. It looks so much better, more realistic, like what you would see in the real world. But also we have a Dre. We're gonna jump into this thing, and then we're gonna jump into GT4, and we're driving in the GT4 Plus car. I don't have all of the things. I do like this livery, the 33. We're going to jump into this track. We're going to do... Then we're going to do GT4 right there, 35. Should we do 25? That's fine. We get 3 laps, GT4 car, and yeah, so as you can see, the hub area has been changed, which is the UI, and the menu screen and everything has been changed. And also, as you can see, wheel compatibility. So if you have a Formula 1 wheel that you want to use as like a GT3 car or wheel, you can. Before it was you had to use a specific wheel and stuff. Now they have unlocked where you could drive any wheel, any car with any wheel that you fit choice. So if you have a Moza wheel, you could race on that now, because you had certain brands like the SimCube. I think you could, yeah, SimCube you could play on this. There's what is it? There's a whole bunch of other wheels, but they were based through RaceRoom. So I think it was something. Fanatec. You could now use Fanatec wheels. Oh, we got P1. We're racing against BMW GT3, GT4, KTM, Porsche. Missed the shift. That's okay. And the BMW's fast. But we're quicker. So with this car, I don't know any fun facts about this car, but I do know that this car drove an AM version of this car. It's in Gran Turismo. And this is a super sick car. It is the rally car. And this circuit, if you guys are an OG fan of overrated BMW M4, you probably know what I'm talking about. Need for Speed. This track was actually in. circuit in that game. It's featured. I don't know which game it was featured in, but this circuit was featured in Need for Speed. So it's very, very cool to see that. This race car track, hint, hint, will be the opening race car track for the Porsche Cup Endurance Series. So this is where we're actually going to be racing the first ever 2026 Porsche Cup Endurance Series. We're racing here. So the schedule is going to be a little bit different, stuff like that. We're talking about they talked about this. You get used to. So this this car does not have any infotainment screens, no digital gauge clusters, nothing. Damn, that BMW is pulling away. We have to win. Also, there's a brand new car as well added in, and there's another circuit. There's a total of 3 circuits that have been added. The one has been reworked, the other 2, this one and the other one. Are new, and the reflections from the windscreen, that is new. So we got a P2. That's okay. But look at this. The whole UI menu has been changed. It looks way better, honestly. I wish this was transparent a little bit more, so we can actually see the cars going around. But okay. And okay, that's abnormal. What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me? But yeah, so we'll be racing that, and yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, but this is a brand new car. These are the 3 new cars added into the game. Only 3. There's 2 Alpine sim car. One's a Cup car and one's a GT4 car. And we're jumping in this car and this track. So let's jump in. So the car is the next gen Cup car. This thing's pretty sick. We're going with the rainbow. Add that to it. And the other track is Volgaluna. This track has 4 different variants. We have the short, chicane, classic, and international. And this track is awesome. We're going to take the fast track, and we're going to do 5 laps, because this thing is sweet. This track is pretty sick. So, if you want to get away from getting annoyed by the loud buzzing noises of the engine, which I know most of you guys love the sound of the car. If you want to get away from all that, now you can. What I mean by that is RaceRoom just came out with, honestly, their first electric car, a race car in this game. I think there's another one. I know the GTP prototypes, the Porsche, BMW, and Lamborghini, the Hyper Cup, the hypercars, those are electric too, but they're hybrid. So they have a battery powered, but it's gas and stuff like that. But this is a full-fledged electric car. So now you just hear my voice. Full-fledged electric. EV car. Which that means if RaceRoom has the technology and the development for EV cars like this in the game, which is really weird to actually say in RaceRoom. I was not expecting them to, but this is the Mini Cooper Academy like style cars, which is very cool. They have push to pass. DRS is enabled. Yes, this thing has DRS in a Mini Cooper, which is very interesting, but very cool. But this is their new electric EV Mini. Oh, man just died right in front of us. And this is Bulgaria. It's an Italian track. And this track, the one that we just raced at in the GT4 car, that track is actually in DTM. Or it's this one. One of the 2 Italian tracks are in DTM. But this is a brand new track. No, it was the previous one, the first one. But But anyway, if RaceRoom has the development for adding EV cars to the thing, if that's the case, can we please get the, what is it? The Porsche Vision Mission X car. I know a lot of people don't really like that car. Or the Porsche Vision GT. I actually have a 1/64 scale version of the Porsche Vision GT. That car is sick. Look at all the minis going around the track. But I hope this car gets added into Forza Horizon 6 so you could experience this car, because this thing is sick. It's very interesting. Or the Audi e-tron like cup car. Or IndyCar. The new E something 500, whatever it is. But this car is pretty sick. You only have drive. And instead of gas, you can see the battery voltage goes down. Which I'm kind of curious to see this car online. So if you guys want to see that, we'll drive the A110 Cup and GT4 car online. We'll drive this car. Now the new cars are paid. This track and the previous track that we raced at are paid, as well as the new reworked, which is interesting to even think about. That Spa is paid, so if you already have Spa, you have to buy Spa again, which is very weird. But yeah, so the whole rework and everything, the visuals of this game looks so much better. The clouds look way better. I don't think that there's a nighttime cycle yet, but hopefully in the next update they will have a full-fledged night cycle with rain, weather, and stuff like that. And hopefully go into in-depth weather system. But as you guys know, I made a video of everything you need to know about the Porsche Cup Endurance Series, and I talked about some confirmed vehicles like the GTD Mustang, the Aston Martin GT3 car, and all of the GT3 lineup. Yes, I believe those things are going to be coming in future updates, probably not all at once, but I believe that there will be, I'm going to predict that they're going to be in a pack, that there's going to be a pack, like the DTM pack. It's going to be, I believe, like the GT3 pack, that adds the, Vantage GT3, Aston Martin Vantage GT3. We already have the BMW M4. I don't think we need another one, but that would be cool to add like a revamped version. What else? the GTD Mustang is confirmed, so I think that's going to be in there. I don't know what else. Another revamped version of the Porsche GT3R. Maybe add some more liveries. I'm not too sure. But I think that would be pretty cool if it came in like a pack, a GT3 pack, like 3 cars or something, and add like something. And then the hypercars have been confirmed. Like Alpine, the hypercar, their hypercar for 24-hour of Le Mans. And I think in the next update, I'm not too sure, but I think in the grid talk of the future update, I think they said Le Mans is confirmed. I'm not too sure, but we may be getting a Le Mans track. This car is so much fun to drive. I like that Mini. I guess it's Mini. But yeah, so super fun to drive, but this track, actually, no, we're gonna switch that. This track that we're racing on right now is gonna be the track of the opener for the Porsche Cup Endurance Series. So, if you love the Porsche Cup Endurance Series from last year, you guys are gonna love this year. Round 1 is gonna take place at this track with the Mini. The next track, round 2, will be at the one that we drove in the GT4 Alpine. And then round 3 will be Monza, and then Imola. And then we're going to, I believe, what's after the Autodrome, and then everything from the Porsche Cup Endurance Series of 2025, and then the halfway point of the series will be Abu Dhabi at the Autodrome, the short circuit and the long circuit, and then the last race of the season will be another Abu Dhabi circuit, and after that we're going back to Italy for the 2 closers. Run to the GT4 race car track that we just did, and the finishing one is the one that we're at right now. So that is the whole section of layout of the Porsche Cup Endurance Series. So very cool, very cool. And I believe that's like 20 rounds right there that I just said. But we'll have to see. But anyway, guys, this is the everything from the update and stuff like that. And the game just crashed. So if you guys enjoyed, which I believe you guys did, make sure to like and follow to keep up to date with more like updates like this. If you guys want to see more updates and stuff, and also follow for the very first race of the Porsche Cup Endurance Series tonight at 10 o'clock. It is 10 a.m. right now. At 10 p.m. it will be at Central Standard Time will be the actual race. So can't wait to see everybody there, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And if you're running into issues with the game crashing after you finish the race, just reset the game. Or just wait until RaceRoom actually fixes that stuff. But Anyway, I did enjoy this series. Let me know what this update. It's a small but cool miniature update, but the main one is the whole UI and everything, from the skybox to the menu screen. Like, it looks so much different now. We don't have that big thick button anywhere. And I hope in the next update they could change the intro of RaceRoom a little bit to make it more like modernized. But everything else looks very sick. The game looks way better than before. It keeps looking better. But let me know what your thoughts and opinions are about this in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next update or Porsche Cup and Dirt series. See you guys then. Take care.